This reminds me of your Twitter debate yesterday with that rando. Your argument was that the systems probably should be changed, but that you would still take advantage of it while it exists. I don't see why the same exact thing doesn't apply here, because I don't assign the. One thing, when I argue with other people, I normally argue from within their moral framework, because I realize that like most people are incapable of understanding an argument from a different one, and it's really frustrating. So like, for instance, I argue that you should probably get as much as you can out of a given system, right? Because you should. But at the same time, like, we should probably make said system like as good as possible to help as many people, right? That's how I view things. But when I argue against other people, they say things that like labor exploitation is inherently immoral. I don't think any system is inherently moral or immoral. But if you're going to tell me that something is inherently immoral and then you're going to participate to the maximum, like, I don't know, that just seems kind of weird. Like, I would say that things like murder and rape are probably like pretty bad in and of themselves. Like, if you have the opportunity to kill or rape somebody, shouldn't do it. Sure. But like participating in like a capitalist system or whatever, I don't think those are inherently immoral things. Like, fuck it, I think market forces and all that shit are fine. Steve. But if you think it's inherently immoral while you're maximizing your participation in it, I don't know. Well, that's kind of weird, bro. Can you give some examples of participating not to the maximum? Sure. Like, I'm not like... It sucks because it always feels like, first of all, I don't even think this picture, I don't even know if that picture was a son that my friend tweeted earlier. I don't think it was, because I don't think it looks like that now, but he's changed his hair like 50 million times. Like, if somebody talks about like how bad like consumerism is, right? I don't think it's good when people are like hardcore like consumerist, okay? But they like buy clothes, right? I mean, like, that's fair. Everybody needs clothes to survive, sure. But if somebody's like, I think it's really bad how hardcore consumerist society is, meanwhile, they've got like fucking FUBU logos, super dry jackets, Nike shoes, they're like fucking Supremed out, they've got like massive fucking brands on every part of their body. It's like, okay, I mean, it kind of seems like you're kind of into it, my dude. Like, I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. I don't know if FUBU is relevant anymore, but like... Like, yeah, and this is my problem, right? The problem that I have is that, like, I have a certain set of beliefs in my life. I like to think that I live them as much as possible, right? Like, I believe that people should be paid, like, a certain amount. It's why I usually give splits on all my stuff. My rev sharing is pretty generous for anybody that I've ever worked with that will tell you the exact same. Like, I feel like I'm pretty generous for how I pay people out. Like, my belief system manifests itself in my life. I'd like to think as much as possible, right? But it feels like when I talk to a lot of these socialist types, their belief system has zero fucking manifestation in their lives, you know? They don't donate money to anybody. They don't fucking do any charity work. They're not on the ground doing any activism work. You know, they're still hardcore fucking buy whatever the coolest, latest fucking threads are, the coolest shoes, the coolest everything. It's like, damn, I don't know, man. It seems like it's just like your moral system or your belief system is just as much a fashion statement as like any piece of clothing you're wearing. I'm not actually underground, am I? This isn't the underground background because these trees haven't fucking grown at all yet, and now I'm fucking triggered. I just wasted all of these fucking acorns, didn't I? Oh, now it's underground. And this isn't underground. Wait. This is underground. God damn it. Do you not think it's easier to live like a capitalist and capitalist society than a socialist one? No, it's not though. Like, I don't know. Like, we could be like socialists for a month or something, I guess. And but like, it feels so stupid. Like, for instance, like if I really believed in socialism and I was like anti-capitalist or some shit, then like what I would probably do is I would probably try to find a bunch of like local small businesses, and my shit would come exclusively from them, and I would promote the fuck out of them. Like, hey guys, like, you know, this shit that I bought, like, I know like the guy that works down here, but like I'm sure I could like right now get on Google Maps and look up a bunch of like local stores and shit that I could buy and source stuff from. Like, that would be like step one, right? Maybe another thing would be like, hey, like, I bet it's probably pretty easy to Google in your area, like, what's, like, the leading fucking, like, either homeless shelter or charity or some bullshit like that. Like, you could probably IRL stream yourself talking to, like, homeless people, you know, like, maybe, like, once a week or some shit in some safe-ish area, right? Maybe at a place where they hand out food or whatever. And you could even donate like 50% of the proceeds to like the particular group that you're with that day, right? So I know that in Omaha, for instance, I know that there were food trucks that went around that would feed like certain groups of people, you know, like either every day or once a week or whatever on certain occasions. You could like follow those people around. You know, you could shout them out, give them support. Maybe some of your fans will show up and do some work for them to try to get like a picture, an autograph, or some shit, right? Like, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of little things like that you could do to like live your principles. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm trapped in a capitalist society. There's nothing I can do. Blah 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 blah. Just because I live in a society. No, there's shit you can do if you truly believe in this. If these are like truly your principles, I think you could find a way to make it work, my dude. Unless it's just a fashion statement for you. Unless this is just like some fashionable shit you wear so that like you look good, which is what it seems to be the case most of the time. You confronted Vosh on running his channel like a co-op. I don't know how realistic it would even be to run a YouTube channel like a co-op. That's just some shit I say to trigger the lefties. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I get sad when it feels like people don't really live the things that they preach. Like, kind of makes me sad, I guess. But it's whatever, I guess. I expect it at this point. I mean, look at fucking Mootin.
True.
Steven.
Is there a difference in taking advantage between taking... is there a difference in taking advantage between... your sentence is pissing me off. Let me reinterpret this. Is there a difference in taking advantage of the Corona money and minimizing the taxes you pay? No, I think it's similar, right? So people are mad at me for taking the Corona money. It's like, well, what? Should I pay more in taxes too? Like, if the government's going to make a program, you should take advantage of it. Like, that's just like everyone else is going through. Why would you intentionally gimp yourself? Can we still say that? Is that an okay word? Do you know that, Mr. Mootin?
Seems fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, why would you gimp yourself when other people can take advantage of the same shit? Like,
what does GIMP even mean? I know what it means, but like, what does it like originate from?
I don't know. Well, didn't they call the one guy the gimp in not Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction? The weird male rapist
Twisted
dude.
silk or worsened or cotton with cord or wire running through it, used chiefly as a poultry swimming.
Is there any way that I can extract these seeds, or are these things all just dead forever?
Isn't Mr. Moon the dude that uses the R word though? Welcome to the band club, retard.
Whoa! Wait, are these just gone forever?
If he's gonna accuse me of doing it, might as well fucking do it.
Based. Based, Mootin. Bullying the downtrodden. How does that make you feel, Mootin? Feel like a big man right now?
Feel good punching down.
Yeah? You feel good?
Sure.
Bet you feel real powerful.
I do.
Oh.
I feel based.
I bet you do. You scumfuck piece of shit. Got him. He's mad.
Can't stop doing a wheelie from stream? Give me a dono incentive and I'll stop completely. Or have Twitch start banning me.
For what?
Saying the R word.
Based. Man, you're so based. Oh. 43%. Does more pickaxe power mean you mine the block faster? It must, right? I think it does.
Of course.
Shut up, Moot.
Is Mr. Mouton, dare I say, or guy?
Or guy? What?
Our guy.
Oh. But you said your actions as a manufacturer don't matter in the grand scheme of things. That's why you can take advantage of the PPP loans. You mean the PPP loans, even though you don't need them because you're eligible for it. because you'd be needing to take advantage of it. Shouldn't a socialist in a capitalist system take full advantage of the products available to them? Yeah, but to them, like, the very nature of those products should be, like, disgusting. Like, they should, like, be opposed to, like, even going into a store that has, like, people working. Oh, this is a recall potion, right? Because they're, like, literally, like, watching it real time happen. These horrible things are right in front of them. Like, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, like, I think it's cool that socialists have excuses for why they can literally do nothing and still be socialists. That they don't have to, like, put any of their beliefs, like, into practice at all. I guess is cool because they live it as part of the system.
Mr. Mouton,
I mean, like, it's really convenient, I guess.
The word, you dumb fuck.
I'm farming you money right now, dude. Don't worry about it.
Isn't this the yet you participate in a study? Yeah, it's not at all, unfortunately. I get more irritated at that meme every day because I don't think people like understand like what like the yet you participated in it meme is supposed to be making fun of the fact that conservatives will make fun of somebody that says like this system is inherently immoral, yet they participate in it when that person has no other options, right? So if you make like fucking, you know, if you make 40K a year doing like working class shit, I'm not gonna make fun of you for however you live. Like, dude, you're having to live like whatever, however you have to, right? Like, it's not like you've got a lot of options available to you. So sure, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and be ultra critical of your lifestyle choices, you know? But if you're making, you know, like $500,000 a year, okay, well, hold on. You have like serious financial means available to you to actually like enact some change, like do some shit that you think is like right in the world or whatever, or at least live your life in a way that you see that is like compatible with your values. Like, you can't really use that, well, I live in a society yet I participate in it, because, well, no, dude, like, you have the financial means to be pretty independent from that society now.
Don't care. Didn't ask. Plus you're white.
Hey, Mooten. Fuck you. You are ecstatic to watch America let you right now. Yeah, you're like, oh, we can't do anything better. Like, you sound like you sound so pathetic. How you look at your